Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back to another episode of the First Time Film Club. My name is Emily, your titular first timer. This is Matthew, my husband, Cinema Sherpa, and special Patreon viewer submitted title, Cinema Slayer. I don't know why I put an extra S on there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Felt like a snake, sneaky snake.
But I think it's fitting for this movie.
And that one was submitted by our good buddy Sola. Thank you so much, Sola. You too can submit titles for Matthew by dropping them in the comments below using hashtag title. Makes it easier for me to find it. Also, this is Pippin.
Yeah, he's here too.
He's here also. Sometimes he's napping, sometimes he's licking himself. He's just awesome.
Most of the time he's napping.
He loves to nap. You know what we love to do?
Watch movies.
Watch movies! We are watching our way through a very long list of movies that typically I've never seen, but that Matthew has. That being said, dear heart, what are we watching this evening?
Tonight we are watching our Patreon poll winner. It's the 1983 fantasy action adventure Krull. And as per usual, I only give you the name, title, and title, genre, date. You go in with what you already know. You let everybody know what you know. Then we watch the movie and review it. So, what do you know about Krull?
I know the name. I know that there's a really cool looking knife. When I saw it, I thought it was a star knife, which is Desna's favorite weapon in the Pathfinder Starfinder game system. And that's literally all I know about it. There's a star knife.
Okay, that it?
The end.
Well, okay. Well, one last thing for new viewers. You'll probably see me with my phone in my hand during the movie. That's because I'm taking notes on things to talk about afterwards. And with that being said, I'm ready to watch the movie.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Woo! All right. Liam Neeson?
Mm-hmm.
Two sons?
Hey, if it works for Star Wars.
I was gonna say, is this Tatooine? Dude, this soundtrack is so far like... James Horner, I know that name.
That a girl of ancient name shall become queen, that she shall choose a king, and that together they shall rule our world.
I'm into this already. Solid matte paintings, great grand scale kind of, I'm into it. You hide? Why you hide? Oh, you a brat. Okay.
She's playing hard to get.
Oh.
Your journey was hard,
but necessary.
Other things are harder. I'll tell you what, I am in for these costumes. This shit is awesome.
I take fire from water.
How?
I give it only to the man whom I choose as my husband.
Bitch!
Take the fire from my hand.
Whoa! Lasers? Or like cast chain lightning? What just happened here? What? They just cast spider climb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bad aiming. What? Stab! Kind of sounds like R2-D2. It's like somebody brought a sword to a laser fight. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I'm in this. I'm in it. Oh Who is he? Colwyn.
Ken Marshall, is that right?
He kind of looks like he could be Benedict Cumberbatch's cousin.
For only the right man can retrieve the glaive.
Am I that man?
I wish I knew.
Bitch, you better be. Oh, I like them pants. Oh, don't worry, those are Gorons. They'll help you.
I don't think so. Wrong fantasy universe.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, yeah. That's an angle right there. Oh. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh! Oh.
Yeah, I definitely see a resemblance to Benedict Cumberbatch there.
Sun eyeball. Oh, bitch, that's cool. That's cool as shit.
What I told you is that I knew how to find the fortress, and that is by seeking the vision of the blind Emerald Seer.
But his place isn't known either.
It is known to me. It is a day's journey from here. Come.
Just knows all this.
He's old, so therefore he's wise.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works.
Oh, shit!
Help! I'm drowning!
No.
Fat and ugly.
Oh, that's the scariest thing!
I am Ergo the Magnificent. Short in stature, tall in power, narrow of purpose, and wide of vision. Travel with peasants and beggars. Goodbye.
Ergo is Orko. Or what Orko should have been in Masters of the Universe. Spells always backfiring.
I've just remembered. I've urgent business in this direction.
Robbers. I'll turn them all into pigs.
Oh boy. Here we go. My horse! Oh no, baby!
I don't kill men without good reason.
Nor do I. I'd be thankful for it.
Oh, sassy. Hey, that boy! I like your mustache. Kind of looks like my cousin Colby.
Do you recognize the guy with the mustache?
Oh, can't a man even talk to himself without being interrupted?
Hagrid?
It is Hagrid.
Gooseberries.
Gooseberries! Makes me think of The Witcher. Lilac and gooseberries. It's the scent of her perfume.
They gave up one of their eyes in exchange for the power to see into the future. But they were cheated, and the only future they are permitted to see is the time of their own death.
So they got them Cassandra styles.
He marches us towards a solid face of rock. The man has raisins in his brain case.
Yippin'. What doing?
Taking a bath. Got no shame.
Oh, look at him. He's going.
We seek the Black Fortress.
I am Ergo the Magnificent.
Oh.
That is very impressive.
I should hope so.
I'm Titch.
That's not impressive, but adequate.
Dick! It sounds like when you're opening a chest in Zelda. Any minute now he's gonna go da 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 da.
Another hand touches the beacon.
But there's one place where his power cannot reach.
Will you travel there with us?
This fellowship is growing.
And now an escort mission.
Mm-hmm.
The temple is at the center of the swamp, where 3 trees grow as one.
How could anything grow in that place? It smells of death.
Death and power are close cousins.
I think I like your relatives, old man.
That's funny. Oh, this looks like some Valheim shit. Better look out. That damn ghost with the chains will get you.
The Wraith.
Yeah, scared.
That or
the shit
Deathsquito.
Deathsquito. Oh, I hear a Deathsquito. Y'all, I'm so happy we're watching this. Oh!
Quick! Over there!
Somebody roll to seduce.
Seduce?
You never know if it'll work till you try.
You've been with us for a long way now.
Since the beginning.
Join us then. All men need company.
Yes, all men.
Oh. Ooh, no! What? Oh, he did a stretch.
The Eye of Sauron. I mean, the beast.
Oh,
Yeah?
I'm having Artax.
Leno!
Oh no. The hand coming back up was rough. Oh, where are you going, Peepaw? Sit down. What? Two Peepaws? Uh-oh. So you see, Dad Peepaw is a fake.
Here is the knowledge you seek.
Eek!
Widow of the Web.
Her name is Death.
She had another name once, an ancient and powerful name.
Brittany.
Karen.
Karen. Oh. Oh. Puppy! Random swamp dog. Of course, that's fine. Oh my god, look
See,
at
that's
him.
how I would die.
Yes.
Yeah, I go on alone.
I'm going with you.
No,
I literally just said alone.
alone I may have a chance.
Each to his fate, Colwyn.
You know what's about to happen?
What's about to happen?
He's gonna roll to seduce.
You must eat something.
I'm not hungry.
Please. For me.
Oh, she a baddie.
You think so?
She's either a baddie or she's not human. What? So is the ship like a body? Is she trapped
I don't know.
a body?
These portions of the movie, I don't know. I feel like they drew inspiration from Jodorowsky.
Yeah.
And you think there's love in your boy, King? He will betray you.
I comfort you.
Uh-huh.
Can't accept comfort when she has none.
Why you? Oh, I told you, she's a baddie.
If you consent to be my queen, I will halt the attacks of the Slayers.
What are you? Some kind of tentacle man? What's your situation?
He's a Murloc.
Oh, okay. Okay, nope, just a straight up spider then, okay.
My face was as beautiful as my name.
And I loved you, Alyssa.
But you would not stay with me. You had a son.
What, bitch?
We had a son. I killed him when he was born.
Oh!
Since I could not kill you, my rage needed a victim.
Oh, she crazy as hell.
Oh. Wait, is that the same actress?
The Black Fortress, where does it rise?
In the Iron Desert. These are the sands of my life. Accept them and the spider will have no power to harm you.
Cannot stop the sand.
Pocket sand.
She sacrificed herself.
Sacrificed. Sacrificed.
The Iron Desert's 1,000 leagues from here.
Fire mares can travel 1,000 leagues in a day.
He say fire mares?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is this? Big ponies.
Clydesdales.
I want to know how often that dude smacked himself in the head with that whip.
He's a professional.
Oh, okay.
Not today, Satan.
Why doesn't he come?
It is time to die.
Well,
What?
He's going to die anyway. Why doesn't he come with us?
Fair point.
Oh. 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 Oh, this. Oh, this isn't great.
What?
I don't have a problem with the fire. It's just the rear projection.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, something.
They are trailblazers.
They. Never been more attractive to me. This was, what, 81? Oh, they can fly? Well, we got our Falcor moment. Ah! Oh, he's fighting his fate to save his friends. He's good people.
Get back!
Hagrid, no!
Get your axe in the open!
It's no use.
Uh-oh, no. Uh-oh, no.
Clockwell!
Him got squish.
Yay!
Oh! I feel like the tumble did more damage than good.
Would have been better if you just ran straight.
Yep.
No. You always got to roll.
Look out!
Oh, Lord. Liam. Yeah, I am still just in love with them damn pants. I can't get over it. Liam just died, and I'm just like, but them pants, though. A tiger!
Battle cat.
Oh, no! How dare you? Woohoo!
Polymorph.
From here I must go on alone.
You sure about that?
Go where? There's no way in. There is one way.
Oh. Seriously, don't know how you don't cut your hand off with that thing. Oh my god. Be so funny if it went through and stabbed her.
Sorry, I've never used it before.
The man told me not to do. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, don't care for it. Shit, everybody dying. This is a regular TPK.
Well, they're not the main character, so
Fair enough.
cannon fodder.
NPCs. Uh-oh. BBEG.
Not here, Colwyn. He's too powerful.
So it's like a telekinetic boomerang sort of situation.
They're not fully explained, but that's how I...
Air hogs. It's out of control.
Okay.
Oh.
Beast, I've come to bargain.
Oh, so this is some kind of Cthulhu looking something. Yeah, some straight up dark tapestry shit right here.
Get him.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a little anticlimactic. Climactic?
Mm-hmm.
Did it.
It will not return to me except from the hand of the woman I choose as my wife.
I give it only to the man whom I choose as my husband. Take the fire from my hand.
Alright. These effects are some kind of something.
Fireball beats lightning bolt.
Yeah. Okay.
We pay for these effects, so you're gonna watch them.
I won't leave you, Ugo.
Oh. I wonder what kind of insurance they had to get to let that little kid hang out with a tiger.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
I just want the tiger to be like,
yeah.
back across the bridge.
Fly, you fools.
All right, real talk. Every time I see her from behind, I think she's Gwildor.
Gwildor?
Yes. The hair.
No. Just no.
Do you know what this field reminds me of? Anakin on the tick.
Episode 2.
Upset.
Well, at least there's no sand.
The key's yours.
Only the king and his Lord Marshal carry this key.
That's right.
I'm the king?
A girl of ancient name. She shall choose a king, and their son shall rule the galaxy.
Oh, is there a Krull too?
Nah.
Space Boogaloo?
So, that was Krull. Overall thoughts?
Dude, I love that. That was a lot of fun. It was a journey.
Mm-hmm.
There were so many arduous tasks and...
Yeah, so many different kinds of quests.
So many different kinds of quests.
Fetch quests.
Uh-huh.
Escort quests.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that I don't think we had was a puzzle quest. So, I mean, there's that, but
yeah,
it's okay. They got everything
I mean,
else.
I guess you could maybe count the at the end when he had to get into where his bride-to-be was and the beast was. He had to figure out how to get in, but it didn't really take him that long.
Okay.
Use the power of the glaive.
I'll allow it. There was the lava pool, I guess. So that was like a test of courage, I think, or something like that. But no, this was amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted some sword and sorcery.
Good old-fashioned sword and sorcery.
I'll tell you what, though. I feel like some of the movie, it could have been whittled down a little bit.
Just a bit. It did feel like it ran on a tad long.
There were a few portions that I was like, oh, okay, well, we could have probably cut 3 minutes off this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
it's one of those things, like, that's when you can, for me, that's whenever it feels, I mean, I'm sure for most other people too, it feels like when the movie has pacing issues is when you're watching a scene and you come out of the movie and you're like, okay, we can go to the next thing now. We can wrap it up.
George Lucas syndrome, yes. Very much so. But to that note, the soundtrack, the score was
the soundtrack's
awesome. So epic, so grand, so like just riveting.
It's James Horner.
James Horner, you did a great job. And I saw as the credits were rolling,
as per usual,
the London Symphony Orchestra, I believe I saw.
Mm-hmm.
They performed. A young Liam Neeson. That was something I wasn't prepared for.
And Robbie Coltrane. Hagrid.
Yes, okay, I'm sorry. I'm real bad at names, y'all. I don't know if you noticed, like, he looked so familiar, but the mustache was throwing me off. So I had to like cover up the bottom half of his face.
Did you happen to recognize the Widow of the Web?
Just tell me.
That was Jessica.
Yes. Okay, Jessica. Okay, my brain was thinking that it was from Dune,
from David Lynch's Dune.
Yeah. As she was like transforming, I was like, are they going to use the same actress as the other Lyssa? But they didn't. So I confused myself. But yeah, that was totally Lady Jessica. Sorry, I enjoyed the shit out of this movie.
Did you have any favorite scenes or anything you want to talk about in particular?
I both loved and made me a little bit nervous the horse scene. Because I love them horses. They was pretty as all get out. But the when they were rustling them around, I was like, somebody's gonna get trampled.
Yeah, they were a little looser back in the day. You know,
running willy-nilly styles.
With concerns of safety.
Yeah.
For actors and animals. So.
I think overall, the costumes were probably my favorite. No, my favorite thing was definitely the soundtrack. Second favorite thing was the costumes. Third favorite thing is specificity.
Specific?
There we go. That one. Dim pants, y'all. Mm-hmm. They are iconic now.
Oh,
and in my canon.
About to say, to you, they're iconic.
This is golden. I love that they had a little bit of everything. You know, they had some CG, they had some rear projection, they had some stop animation or stop motion. I mean, they just had everything.
Had a little bit of everything. I think that, yeah.
They're up there with Bowie's. I mean, like
Bowie's Labyrinth.
They're
pants.
like Bowie's Labyrinth pants is like second cousin. You know, they're pretty good. But they'll never be Bowie bulge pants. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that's because of the guy who was wearing them.
I mean, cod piece for days. I'm sorry. I didn't have a problem with Lyssa's hair until like she turned around and I couldn't not see Gwildor. And so I had to share that pain with all of you. So you're welcome. What about you? Favorite scene or anything in particular?
I liked the swamp with the Slayers coming out of the water.
That was pretty.
The Slayer ambush in there, like that whole set piece, and the Widow of the Web set piece with all the
It's very cool. They had a lot of really, really cool sets and
I got some notes. Let's kick this off here.
Oh boy.
So this motion picture was one of the most expensive made of its time. According to Wikipedia, the budget was between $27 to $30 million.
In 80, what was this?
83.
83.
Which would have been today, using the inflation calculator I found online. Don't know how accurate it is. But 27 to 30 million in 83 would have been 75 to 85 million today.
That is absolutely bonkers.
According to IMDb, the budget was estimated to be around 47 million, which would have been closer to $130 million today. Now, can you guess how much this movie made gross worldwide?
Worldwide? Oh, let me see. I'm gonna say 7 million.
No, you're off by like about half. It made gross worldwide. It made about 16 million.
Okay, all right, good.
A little over, almost 17 million.
It's not enough to recoup, but better than I had feared.
I saw somebody mention it here earlier, and I did have a note about it. So they had a promotional kind of a gimmick for this movie, where they had a essay contest, and the winners could be married in the costumes from the movie.
What?
Yeah. But they kind of abandoned it after all. It was like a dozen or so. Got like one and got married, but it didn't attract any more media attention, like promotion wise, so they dropped it, which
that's
kind of sucks because that'd be awesome.
Yes, that's so cool. I want to know, does anybody know anybody who got married in them pants?
Maybe one of the only instances I would ever wear those pants.
Listen. I'm gonna buy them pants and you gonna wear them whether you like to or not. That's gonna happen.
No. And speaking of the costumes, I think that the costumes the costumes might have been one part of it. Like why the budget ballooned up is because they constantly had like rewrites and redrafts of the script. So the costume department and design department had props and costumes and like just hundreds upon hundreds of them, and then they would have to redesign and remake.
No, get out of here.
So it's crazy. They used 23 different sets across 10 different sound stages. It was a huge movie. It was filmed in Pinewood Studio Sound Stages, and at one of the largest sound stages in the world, the 007 sound stage, which is used for a lot of James Bond movies. That's where those sets for like the swamp and that were all created inside.
That is so bananas. Like,
you asked if there was a Krull 2. There wasn't. There was going to be a plan for one, but because box office numbers versus the budget wasn't good, so that got canceled. There was a rumor that this was supposed to tie in with Dungeons and Dragons, and the movie was originally going to be called Dragons of Krull. It was just a rumor because, according to Gary Gygax, he said that to the best of his knowledge, nobody from the film studio
nobody ever talked to me about it.
Nobody approached him or TSR about licensing their IP.
I saw somebody posted earlier in the chat that the glaive was used like front and center in all of like the promo stuff, but they only used it at the end.
Yeah, they used it. It was underutilized.
Yeah, so it very much kind of felt like a cheat for the viewer a little bit, like they'd been cheated. There was a whole lot of build up to using it, but
let's see. They had some funny mishaps on filming, like when whoever created the quicksand in the swamp did a really good job.
Oh, no.
They did a really good job on it. Many technicians fell in, and the director had to he had to balance himself on a raft that was floating on it to get some of the shots, and for some of the other ones they had people like in wetsuits holding up cameras to get shots. So whoever did that
you done too good.
That quicksand, whoever made that was did good.
Made things terrifying.
Pretty realistic. The critical response to the movie.
Oh boy.
You mentioned, I think early on in the movie, maybe whenever you saw like the lasers and stuff. I mean, she said, "This really reminds me of Star Wars." And that's funny you said that, because one of the reviews from Variety magazine says the movie was nothing but a blatantly derivative hodgepodge of Star Wars and Excalibur.
Look, just because you're lobbing facts around doesn't mean you're cool, okay? Variety, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said things correctly.
And the critics were not too kind to it when it first came out. I mean, it has since gained more of a cult following. I mean, I looked it up right now. The critical rating on Rotten Tomatoes was like a 30%, 32%, and the audience rating was 51%. Okay. So, I wrote down Roger Ebert's review.
Oh boy.
Let me find it real quick. Yeah, they gave it 2 thumbs down.
Oh no!
And they called it, quote, one of the most boring, nonsensical, illogical fantasies in a long time. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's what they said.
I don't think it was boring. I think that there were some shots that dragged on.
Yeah.
I would agree. I don't think that it was nonsensical. I think it's about as sensical as a sword and sorcery.
The plot was sensical, but it wasn't like a super...
It wasn't concrete, no.
No, not that it was a concrete. It just wasn't a super dense plot. Like,
no.
I mean, it was almost like... It was almost like the plot to Mario. Bowser took your princess and you gotta go get her.
Yeah. I see this as not some deep philosophical, like, cerebral experience. This is just, we're watching a movie version of D&D with lasers.
It wasn't a super, like, it was very straightforward and very run-of-the-mill for a fantasy like story.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting a huge plot, but and you said it reminded you of Star Wars, and like they like all the critics panned it and everything, but to me, this was like in the wake of Star Wars. There were so many like knockoffs that came out that were so much worse than this. Like this movie, the plot's not the main thing, the effects.
Yeah.
Like that's where I think also a lot of the budget went.
Yeah. Like I'm totally cool with like movies
as,
that aren't all.
As far as being a knockoff or derivative of whatever, this was one of the higher end ones to me.
Yeah, I ain't mad at this movie at all. Like Siskel and Ebert, y'all calm down. You can sit on those thumbs, you know what I'm saying? Are you proud of me?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. They're both dead, yeah. I mean at the time. Sorry, go on.
Anyway,
Hi, baby.
let's see. Good?
Yeah, he just lulled me in with some cuteness.
All right. Did you notice any similarities to any other movies or stories you may know of in a fantasy world?
All of them mostly. Definitely got some. Come on, brain. Never-ending Story vibes.
Oh God, Star Crash. See, that was a terrible one. Ooh, halt the flow of time.
Oh dear. Piss off, Matthew.
The movie was. I would much rather be watching this one.
Let's see here. I don't know, but Never-ending Story came out after this, surely, right? Definitely got a couple of legend vibes. Got some real legend vibes. I don't know. What else are you thinking?
Oh well, I wrote down a couple of. I jotted down quick little notes here. Every time it reminded me of a certain movie or a certain story.
Okay.
I got super Lord of the Rings from it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just was thinking movie, not book.
There was like a Dark Lord's Evil Eye that was
there was a Fellowship.
Yep.
There was. I actually said that at one point. The Fellowship grows or something.
The Slayers kind of reminded me of the Black Riders. What else? Of course, giant spider and a spider web. Anyway, just some of those similarities.
I got you. 84. I'm assuming that's when.
Never-ending Story.
Never-ending Soda. I'm sorry. I had a Homestar Runner moment there.
Those were Clydesdale horses.
Okay.
They had 16 of them that they trained. What's great is that they brought them from England to Italy, and when they crossed from England into Italy, they had to have passports for the animals. And it caused a scene because their passports for the horses had two different pictures, one before makeup and one after.
No.
Yep.
No. No, those horses did not have makeup. I am dead. Get out. Pepin.
Huh?
We are recording. You.
Boop. There you go.
You little fuzzy hussy.
So I think that's about most of what I got. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about or discuss? Or do you want to go to rating it?
I think that we've talked about everything. Like between your notes and just general like what I dug and what I didn't dug. Yeah, let's rate it.
Okay, you go.
I would absolutely watch this again. I really enjoyed pretty much most of it. The effects didn't age well, but I know that at the time they came out, they were baller. The story was, I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. You know what? 7.
Okay.
I really like the soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's a 7 for me. What about you?
Yeah. I agree with their assessment that it is like a hodgepodge of Star Wars and Excalibur with some Lord of the Rings thrown in.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm okay with that. Only things, story pace could have been tightened up.
Yeah,
movie could have been shortened down a little
definitely.
bit. You probably could have knocked out like 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, I'd say at least 15. Like, easily 15.
The final, fight scene was anticlimactic between him and the Beast.
Yeah.
Let's see, and soundtrack was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably give it like right down the middle, like a 5. But because of the soundtrack, I'm gonna give it 6.
Okay.
Because of James Horner, he's the man.
He's the man. How dare you rate this above Howard the Duck? Because it's good. Like, as old as this is, like, for the most part, I found nothing about this really cringy. Like, I thought it was just good.
Yeah. It's pretty on par with most of the, sword and sorcery movies that were coming out at that time.
I'm A-okay with this. This is A-okay in my book. So
there were plenty of worse movies.
Yes. So we got a 7 and a 6.
Yeah.
I think that's solid. Pippin, what do you give it?
He says, I give it a 10. There was a tiger in it.
10. There was a tiger. There was a tiger. I give it a 10. 10 beans. 10 beans from Pippin. For those of you who don't know, I feel like everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty cat paws are beans.
Yes. I think they know.
I just want to make sure that you're aware. These are facts. I think that's that. You guys make sure to let us know, what were some of your favorite scenes. Did you love this? Did you see this as a kid? Did it help shape you into the adult you are now?
Yeah. All right, there we go. 6.5. I'm going to give it another 0.5 for nostalgia points.
Nostalgia points. Okay. 6.5.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Well, y'all let us know in the comments, what are your nostalgia points? Did you really enjoy this? Did you hate it? Are you a cult follower? And do you know any fun, random, behind-the-scenes tidbits? Those are always fun to find out about. Mm-hmm. And of course, what would you rate it? Please make sure to like the video, and if you aren't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helps you stay up to date on all of the silly Summerlin-based shenanigans that we get up to. And I think that's about it, unless you have anything else.
I do not.
Pippin? You good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool beans. Well then, guys, we will see you next time with another First Time. Bye.